All right, gang, just like that, I wrote up the results, right? So it appears that I wrote up these results in about 90 seconds, because that's about how long it took for me to go from one video to the other. But it did. It took about 3 hours. No, not that long. Probably about an hour. So, guys, what I've done is I've written up the results. I forget. I use Tabishnik and Fidel. I never know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm pretty sure I used their example to write this up. I think it was. It may have been Field. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is what I'll expect you to do for your homework assignment. So the very first thing I say, that's the relationship between stem association and baseline. Okay, let me back up. What I ended up doing is I landed on model 4. So that's the model that I'll report. So the relationship between STEM association and baseline quality of life with post quality of life showed significant variance in the intercepts. Guys, we can go back to model 4, and I use this information along with this information. So there's where I get that information. Standard deviation for the slopes, 5.42. Again, I dive down here to the intervals and grab that information, and I report the correlation is negative 0.95. And again, to get that confidence interval, I dive into the confidence interval output. All right. What I like to do is I like to put the regression coefficients, the estimates, in a table, so you can see that pretty much I took that table and typed it into this table. And then I came in and I like to provide a little bit of narrative about any table that's presented. So there were 3 significant predictors that emerged. So I report the important information, including the confidence intervals, again, from this output right there. I report that in table 2. Then I dive into the interaction variable, and the first thing I did is I focused on those who did not intend to attend grad school. So I looked at the grad no. I reported it first because it had the most interesting output. It was almost statistically significant. So, guys, I just reported that information from right there. Gave a little bit of a narrative about the direction of the slope, and did the same thing for those who intended to attend grad school. So, guys, that's what I would expect you to be able to do on your assignment. All right, so. Again, you'll have access to this file, so you can just do a lot of editing. All right, gang, that's all I got.